What is up, everybody? It's Saintsfan, and today I am bringing you guys another episode of Monday Mailbox, and this is a series where you guys ask me questions about either GTA or gaming in general, and I give you my opinions. If you want to leave a question for next week's episode, either send me a message over YouTube with the subject title Monday Mailbox, or leave a comment in the comment section. Now, before we get into the first question, I just want to say a couple of things. Number one, guys, I've said this before, I've said it on Twitter, there's a guy going around faking to be me, getting you guys, or saying that you guys have won the giveaway and everything, and making you fill out all kind of like surveys and stuff. And guys, it's not me. Like, come on, use common sense. I would never make you guys fill out anything or do anything like that. Click on the guy's name to see if, he's even me. He has like 2 subs or something. It's like a random channel. All I can tell you guys, and I've done it, just if you get that message, go to his channel and report him to YouTube for impersonation or whatever the case may be, or fraud, whatever the correct option is. That's all you can do. I will pick the winner Wednesday, and you guys will know about it, trust me. Also want to say that the paint job guide, I've been having some troubles with that. I'm actually starting a new series, which you guys are probably going to see tomorrow, and I've been getting ready for packs, getting some stuff ready, so I've been kind of busy over the past couple of days, so that's why that hasn't been out. That's definitely coming out tomorrow, though. If I did the paint job guide twice a week, what days would you want them to be on? Obviously, Monday and the weekends are kind of already taken with, Monday Mailbox and then the Squadcast. So just let me know in the comment section. With all that out the way, let's get into the first question. So the first one we have is from Bolt0110. And he asks, hey Saintsfan, do you think it'd be cool if Rockstar implemented something where at a certain level you can get better cars off the street? For example, at level 75 you can pick up cars like Corvettes, and then like at 100 you can pick up supercars. I think this is a somewhat good idea. I don't think the supercars is really that great of an idea, because then more people will get supercars, and if you can get supercars for free, there's really no point in ever buying one. I mean, you can just wait until one spawns and get it in there. And Rockstar would never allow that, because then that means you're not spending money, so then you're not gonna ever need or maybe even think about getting a shark card. So you gotta remember about that. But I do think that the Corvettes, the sports cars, I think that could really work. Maybe like once you get to 100, or maybe not even 100, maybe like you said, level 75 or something. Maybe only like the first class of sports cars, maybe not like the high-end sports cars. I don't know, that might be pretty cool. I definitely think they could add it. Maybe you have to like pay a little bit. Maybe it's like $25,000 to put in your garage if you reach a certain level. I don't know, that's an idea that they could add. One thing I'm thinking of now, and this would be really, really awesome, and this goes on the cop mode idea, and I think I made a video on this a while back. If I can find it, I'll leave it in the description. But basically the whole gist of that cop mode was that if you were a good player in GTA Online, you didn't kill people on sight, you didn't blow up people's cars, you were just generally a nice guy, then you would get you would become a cop, more or less, or you'd get the option at least to become a cop. And maybe if they had something where like that, and then like only cops could store cop cars in your garage, it would make people not want to kill everybody on sight in GTA Online. That'd be pretty interesting if they did something like that, where maybe like a good player can get a cop car, but then a really, really bad player can get like some other kind of car. I don't know. That's just an interesting idea. I don't know if they ever add it. Who knows? But we're here to discuss. So yeah, that is my answer to that question. This next one's kind of long, so I'm not going to put the entire question on the screen, but I'll read it. I'll put basically the gist of what he's asking. But he says, do you think that the past, current, or new DLCs have been unfair in terms of buying things? It seems to me they are. $750,000 for a car, is a little extreme, and the suits for the Valentine's DLC were expensive as well. They have patched a bunch of the online jobs to reduce money, so I'm not really clear on how I'm supposed to rack up over $800,000 in game without actually purchasing it through shark cards. It seems like you need tons of friends to get to the harder missions. What about the solo players who enjoy GTA Online alone? It doesn't seem fair that the DLCs are free to download, but that you still have to pay for the things the DLC adds. Well, my opinion, I actually like the way the DLCs are out. Now, I do get what you're talking about with the whole, if you're a solo player in GTA Online, I guess that kind of sucks. But I mean, I'm sure you could find somebody to play Rooftop Rumble for, an hour or two to get I don't know how much you get per hour, but it's a good amount. But they give you the option, and that's why I like this type of DLC. Unlike I'm gonna use Call of Duty because that's just a very well-known game. whether you like it or not. But Call of Duty has DLC, and they're $20 regardless. You know, it's not like, all right, here we're gonna give you the DLC for free, but you have to pay. Now, granted, they don't have like GTA money, so it's kind of different. But maybe like in Black Ops 1, they had the COD points. It's like, all right, well, you have to pay like 50 or like 10,000 COD points to play this map, or you can just pay $20 to get them all, or something like that. I don't know. I know this is probably a bad example, but you guys get what I'm saying, I'm sure. They give you the choice of whether or not you want to pay for the DLC with real life money, or if you just want to play the game, rack up the online money, you know, GTA money, and then pay that way. Now, the Valentine's Day DLC, I get why they made it expensive, is because they were trying to make it exclusive. Obviously, it was only out for like a couple of weeks. So, to make everything expensive, so only people who had the money or played the game a lot would get it, you know, that makes perfect sense. Obviously, the new one that just came out, the Turismo and all that stuff, obviously it wasn't as much. It was only 500,000, so you can see what they're doing with that, the Valentine's Day one at least. But I like the way they're going, and I mean, maybe I get you guys don't, and I do understand the whole shark card debate, but you know, it is what it is. They made the shark cards, they obviously want people to buy them, and do I agree with some of the stuff they're doing with, you know, decreasing the payouts for missions and stuff? No, I don't like that. I think it needs to be a little bit more balanced, where jobs and missions and races and stuff give you more money compared to what the actual prices for stuff is. You know, it costs what, like $20,000 for like a bunch of the masks and stuff, and you only get like $1,000 you know, from like robbing stores and whatever. You know, you get what I'm saying. But I just like the fact that, like, again, they give you the choice whether or not you want, because it's not a traditional DLC, like I said. You know, other games it's either buy it or you don't get anything, where this one it's like, all right, well, you can get everything, you just either need to, you know, play the game a lot, get a lot of money, or, you know, give out $20 and get the shark card. Now, again, it sucks that, you know, if you're playing alone, I really don't know what to tell you there, bud, but I mean, the only thing I can tell you is that just try to find, you know, somebody that's willing to help for, you know, a couple hours to play Rooftop Rumble. I mean, there's really no other way, because it is hard to play. I mean, you can play Rooftop Rumble by yourself, but it is more difficult, and it does take longer, so it sucks, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. I personally think it's a good idea the way they're doing the DLC, so that's that. And then the last question we have for this episode is from Xander Kemi, and he asks, do you think it would be awesome if there was perks in GTA Online? Like reload while sprinting, take less bullet damage, and bullets take more damage to the guy you're shooting at. You could buy these perks in ammunition, the stores you could rob, or the pharmacy. This would be very helpful when Heist comes out. Love your vids, by the way, so thank you. But I personally think this is a good idea. Now granted, we might not have to have it the way you say, where you just buy them at a store, because I don't think that would really work out. But if you remember, and we're taking like trips down memory lane on this episode, man, I made a video a while back on drug dealing, and if they added drug dealing or just drugs in the game, now I don't know how or if whatever, but if they added drugs in the game, the drugs could be the perks. And I mean, you don't want people just to have a bunch of perks and not have any consequences. So that's why I say, you know, say like, I don't know, what cocaine could be like a speed boost, like you run faster or something. I don't know. I don't know much about drugs, guys. I'm sorry. but like, you know, if there were certain drugs and each drug you took, you know, you got a certain perk. Obviously, you could probably only take one at a time, or you die or something, or maybe, you know, like I said in that video a while back, if you take the drugs, you get addicted to them. And if you get addicted to them, you know, then you need more or something, or you start like dying. I don't know. That was going off the Fallout whole thing with, like, you know, if you ever played Fallout, you take a drug, or you take drugs over and over again, then you become addicted to them. And if you don't get the drugs, then you start dying. And that's what I kind of mentioned in the video a while back. But I definitely think it'd be interesting to see have perks online, whether it's from stores or whatever. Now, I don't know if, like I don't know, buying things out of stores, buying perks out of stores, I think that would be a little bit too easy. Now, maybe for the heist, that'd be pretty cool. Like, depending on what job you pick, you get a certain special ability. That'd be sweet. You know, similar to single player, where like the driver would get like a a slow motion option or something, and then maybe like the guy shooting would get the Michael option. I don't know if they could do that in online, but that'd be pretty cool if they could. And I mean, we kind of already do. I think there's one, the guy Brucey, you can call him and get bull shark testosterone, I think it's called, and that actually gives you like, I think it makes you stronger. I've never actually taken it, but it does something, does some sort of special ability type of thing. I think they definitely could add it. I mean, it would definitely add an interesting dynamic to the game, so I would love it. Maybe we'll see it next generation or something. I don't know, because they have a lot on their plate right now with the whole heist thing and getting it to next gen. So we'll see, but I definitely think it's a good idea. But that is pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, if you want to ask a question for next week's episode, leave it in the comment section or send me a message over YouTube. And also, if you're getting those scam messages, it's not me. Just report the guy. We got to get him off YouTube because I'm getting a ton of messages and a ton of tweets saying, hey man, thanks for winning and fill out the form. Guys, don't fill out the form, man. It's not me. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Like the video, share, subscribe, all that stuff. And as always, it's your boy Saintsfan. Peace.